Pawpaw is unique to Appalachia. Appalachia is the only place it grows, and it is becoming a thing. And that's partly why we're doing this. And it says on our poster, celebrating an Appalachian tradition. It is part of our Appalachian heritage and tradition that we should be really proud of.
Asimina Triloba, or Pawpaw, is a fruit-bearing tree native to Appalachia. Its fruit is often compared to mangoes and bananas, earning it the nickname the hillbilly banana. And it may just be Appalachia's best-kept secret, but maybe not for long. Zach Fowler is fostering awareness of the pawpaw through his position at West Virginia University's Core Arboretum. The festival allows people to taste and learn about the fruit that grows right in their backyard.
You have this delicious tropical flavored fruit that has been growing here for thousands of years, yet the majority of people in Morgantown and elsewhere have never tried it or even heard of it. And so what a golden opportunity to say, hey, here's this delicious thing that's been growing here. Please come taste it and learn about it and tell your friends,
Once there is familiarity, then there's room for creativity. And who better to explore the possibilities than a man who is dedicated to sharing modern Appalachian cuisine? Enter Chef Marion Olinger. Olinger is the executive chef and co-creator at Hill and Hollow in Morgantown, West Virginia. The restaurant prides itself on serving traditional Appalachian food with a modern twist.
We are giving away buttermilk pie with pawpaw puree. Last year we did a lot of really exotic dishes with it, and we kind of overwhelmed the flavors. This year we kept it really, really simple so people could kind of get the essence of the pawpaw better.
But Olinger is apprehensive about the pawpaw's rise to fame, as the line between exploration and exploitation gets blurrier by the day.
It's been forgotten for a while and it's starting to make a comeback. I think there are some concerns about the comeback that it's making because there's not a lot of them out there, and I don't know if they're being over-harvested yet, but if this Appalachian thing keeps getting hipper and hipper, they will be before people are cultivating enough of them to keep up. So it's something to be a little bit concerned about at this point. We've always kind of made it a point to kind of avoid the limelight on a lot of this stuff, to not get too popular. Nobody likes the best song on the radio, do they? No. Exactly.
But that same limelight makes large celebrations of the fruit possible. The Ohio Pawpaw Festival on the banks of Lake Snowdon in Albany, Ohio is a 3-day event highlighting the rich history of the pawpaw through food, music, and art. Pawpaw! This event also features competitions for best fruit, best pawpaw art, and a pawpaw cook-off with awards for best condiment, beverage, dessert, and savory treat, leading many to pull out all the stops to impress. Meet Derek and JD from Farm on the Ridge in Jackson, Ohio, a family-owned farm and first-place winners in the condiment category.
We're making a carnita. We breed and raise the pigs, grass, non-GMO. We make a pork shoulder, cook it for hours until it reduces with spices like cumin, coriander, cayenne, like that. That's the wrap we're making here. We make these up, and then we deep fry them. And then the sauce that we recommend with this is the blueberry habanero reduction sauce that JD made.
It's the blueberry habanero honey reduction sauce. Wild blueberries, a little bit of pawpaw, habaneros, mash it up, let it reduce all the way down until it becomes just pure flavor.
The festival may hand out plaques, but the real winners are the attendees who get to try all the delicious creations. And none of this would be possible without one man. Meet Chris Schmiel. 21 years ago, he saw a vacant space and decided to fill it, created the Harvest Festival, and became the Pawpaw King.
I really felt like we needed to do something to have a community celebration, educational thing, because so many people didn't know what they were. So the idea was community festival where we could educate people about pawpaws. If you guys want to try a sample, you can go over there if you need some pawpaws.
Although Chris was the architect of the festival, he is also working to solidify its future. This means getting the next generation just as involved.
I really love how it has become just like a great community festival, and it's like all ages of people. How we've got the younger generation involved. I'm getting older, and it's sort of like an endurance sport, so that's why we need to get the younger team, get the new guys out here to help us get all the work done.
After the festivities have calmed, campers return to their tents for the night before waking up for the next day's celebration. The pawpaw may be just a fruit, but to those in Appalachia, it's a source of pride and a reason to celebrate. A reason to gather around a table of food or forage for their native harvest in the trees. A connection from one person to another. A common thread linking people to place and place to people. A fruit spearheading a renaissance of regional culture. At the root of the pawpaw are the Appalachian people themselves.
About how it used to be. Dozer man come and he pushed away the cabin and paved over Papa's bone.